Golden to jump it up with Tyrone Marshall, Doug Sturmage, Josh Floyd, Mason Silver, the officials tonight.
Just lets the athleticism do the rest.
Roddy Gale has been a guy, they call him the invisible plays. He kind of quietly just does what he does. Such a
Is one of his greatest traits. Has Golden running the floor, establishing great positioning. And that's where they can kill you. It's seeing over, dashing into the paint.
That's the area 51, 50 Vlad Golden to 1 Danny Wolf. That combination has been so tough to stop for both. Burnett, quick three in the corner is down.
Bigs here for Michigan, and Vlad talked about how he would rather fail early on in the season and go through their lumps, bumps, and bruises as opposed later in the year.
Defender goes down, Gale capitalizes.
This is an all 5 guys to the rim type of game for Western Kentucky. Guards are going to have to come back and help gang rebound.
Really letting the threes fly early, haven't dropped yet. Golden, he does drop home a three. Which just toppers want to do, try to turn Michigan over. But a little helter-skelter themselves on this end. Golden good defense, but a better finish offensively.
That big-to-big look. This is where they look to exploit defenses and find mismatches with their 2 7-footers.
Burnett spins it out to Donaldson. He hits the three. Already the 4th.
Shaking his head, stroking it at 41.3% on the season. He's taking his game to another level.
McHenry, Western Kentucky was looking.
McHenry is the type of guy that has false confidence. He believes he's the best player on the court.
Marshall opposite way for the jam. Golden off the roll, nice fake for 2.
Was familiar with going back to his coaching days at the JUCO level defense for Western Kentucky.
Great ball movement on that possession for Michigan. Didn't lead to the 3 they were looking for. Cheddar, Pippen have checked in along with Walters for the Wolverines. Another bucket for what?
I think Danny Wolf is the guy.
Western Kentucky's hit their last 4 shots on a mini run here. Big collision, no call. To the corner, Burnett had time to set his feet and drilled it.
And that's Danny Wolf seeing over.
So he told us he was tall, but not super tall growing up. Gained 3 inches to his height during quarantine.
I gained 3 inches to my waistline during
He was gaining inches vertically.
I wish I had.
With 5-0 run for Michigan after Western Kentucky went on their run to pull within 4. There's a bucket that drops down from Enoch Kalambe. Nelson surveys the situation. Kick it to the corner, no hesitation from Cheddar.
I mentioned that he's a good type of crazy as he just goes 100% every possession.
Vlad fittingly finishes on this end. We're all on the floor right now. Knockdown triples. LJ Kaysen has checked in for the first time for Michigan, the freshman guard. Nice leaning shot to go down there. Former coach Steve Lutz went to Oklahoma State. And a lob up top as Golden throws it down.
What you got to do when you got 7'1" on the back line is put it up near the square.
Fake from Donaldson. Quick first step, lost it. Now Bedford the opposite way with 3 Wolverines trailing him. It was Gale who pinned it, but the Gale, a veteran, directing traffic over to Donaldson, who rains down the 3.
That's nice, keeping things simple. Yeah, that's one way to be able to counteract a team that's so predicated on being a brute and using their size, is being quicker.
Another possession with a second chance opportunity for Michigan.
4th of the first half so far for Michigan.
Nice back cut there. Little reverse up and under, didn't go. But the follow-up tap in is good from Gale.
2-1-2 look here, zone action for the tops.
Kaysen, step back. Got it with 6 on the shot clock.
Perseverance, swinging the basketball around and taking the good ones. And that's what this team is really emphasizing, passing up good ones for great shots.
Now Pippen trying to become the 7th player to hit a 3 for Michigan today, and he does. 19-point lead for the Wolverines. Up and under move, the scoop. There's where Wolf can do so much. Beautiful pass. Pippen, the pump, and the 3.
That's tough right there. Wolf operating in the paint.
You definitely can't double.
You cannot double. They'll make you pay every single time.
Nice float off the window that time.
Left and right.
Better the rebound, back in. He's not afraid of a track meet. He'll run with anyone.
Yeah, this team can play at any pace.
Gale in the corner. There's another to go down. On pass picked off by Bayless, and he gets fouled.
Against Kentucky Wesleyan, 18 points, 5.
And then Western Kentucky.
Might not be a better, more 8%. And only playing 14 and a half minutes this season. Talk about maximizing your opportunities. That's what it looks like.
Walters doing a good job against McHenry.
Sliding those feet at 6'10".
And made the switch and got the steal. Lob ahead to Donaldson and a nice finish. In Texas Tech.
Gotta imagine that he did a little bit of recruiting once he had his options out there. Former teammate to come in and try to do something special in the Big Ten Conference.
Yep. That snapped a 10-0 Michigan. Burnett trying to get the steal. Did an excellent job to save it. Somehow from going out of bounds. Walters to the rim. Michigan's knocked down 11 threes in this first half. Just a ridiculous shooting performance on the home floor so far.
Yeah, really nice read. Get into the body of the shot blocker. Great space.
Oh, what a hammer from Golden. Maybe an exclamation point is off. Is this going to be another three to close out the half? Oh, just off the mark. And the tip from Chet.
Not settle for first pass shot opportunities.
There's that Area 51 connection. Kick it to the corner for Gale. Burnett, one of 7 players who hit a three in the opening half for Michigan.
And again, limiting this team.
In the first 4 minutes. Didn't look back after that.
The story of the pregame was how dominant they've been with twos in the paint. I'm glad Golden is shot.
Golden joining the three-point party today. It's his 3rd of the season, 2nd of the day.
I love how he didn't take one all last season.
Yep.
And now he's showing that his back is just...
You want me to help out there, too?
Wears multiple hats. He's been the translator because there's a lot of different themes and buzzwords that you have to learn.
6 for 6 has been pretty normal this year. 67%.
He can take it and maintain really good balance and use that 7'1", 250 frame to be able to...
Donaldson, this up and under didn't go. Nearly had one in the first half. Golden might have got scraped across the nose.
Back into it and try to match up, and you see him trying to get to it. Great.
Wolf lost it there. Rare mistake. Up ahead, a lob back. What a flush down.
That's nasty right there. He could have won up for the layup, but unselfish play to throw it to the trailer, and he was on that rim. And rebound. They worked on that and shoot around.
Marshall got his own long rebounds. Goes up and in. And one theme they want to work on is not surrendering when they're up. A long three there from Wolf, Walters, Golden. And I was telling
Golden, being able to pay off in a positive way once the defense went under the screen situation.
Walters, excellent three-point shooter, knocking him down at 35%. And right on cue, one of the guys who's 6'10" or taller.
Alabama transfer. It just looks like... Good job by Michigan. They've done a really good job getting back, pointing, communicating, and keeping this Western Kentucky offensive attack in front of them.
And doing this against a really experienced Western Kentucky team. They're one of the oldest teams in college basketball this year.
Talked about these individuals had choices to transfer in this modern day college basketball.
Nice hop step. Pippen thought about going for a three, number 17.
Took his eyes off the basketball. He was wide open.
Burnett is a good look. There is number 17. from long distance today for Michigan.
You know, to have that pay dividend going from FAU here to Michigan, he's a kid that's a true three-level scorer. I'm really impressed by his motor. Film to you, and then obviously the analytics.
Amongst the players that they brought in, either guys who knew each other like we talked about earlier, or played against each other at some point. Wolvers, quick trigger, three, number 18 on the night for Michigan. Playing some really good basketball, despite the injuries. Nice drive from, couldn't hit it. But a great look for Wolvers. Donaldson the tip away and steal. Now that quick first step of his, nice snatch and finish there. The rest of the way. Cheddar. Lions hoping, we're hoping for a division swatted out of the air by the freshman Julius Thedford.
Big time recovery right there by Thedford. Misdirection from Donaldson. I thought he had an easy one.
Big one next up on. Oh, a runway to the rim for Wolf.
The easy jam.
Didn't drop down for Bayless. Now Michigan running a run. Fat Brooks in the game. The drop off and the shooters roll. Wolvers, one of 5 Wolverines in double figures. Saw. Austin, I know you expected, I don't even know if I expected this dominant of an effort today against this 9-3 Western Kentucky team, but you thought this could be a possibility.
Well, it's easy to think that also.
There's that number 19. It is to tie the program record. Shooting 51% from three-point range today.
Bench getting in on the action, celebrating.
Not happy with that miscue in the backcourt. Leads to 3 going down.
You know how locked in your team has to be to convert?
For a program record off the mark. All of those guys you're seeing on the bench right now have contributed in
size. You see he can make plays when his number is called upon as well.
Those are his first points of the season at the free throw line.
Burns or Charlie May step up and knock one down. Set a new record from 3. Excellent motor, energy guy, but mixing it up right there on that last play.
And good to see the ball go through the. Had the 4 straight games decided by 3 points or less. I feel like it's a group that's already been through a lot of different situations, learning about one another. All just want to play their part. What they hope is to win. Coaches, it's like they're still looking for potentially a bucket here for Isley Jr., who couldn't hit. Howard goes back up with 2.3 to go. That'll wrap up a dominant victory from start to finish for the Wolverines. Hit 4 threes in the first 4 minutes. Didn't look back after that.